moves in. Or we want to kind of pass through, and it might be crowds, it might be actually some kind of sport, so it might be people bowling or something, or, you know, and it might even be, imagine that we're at a gig, you're all the audience, this is the pit, yeah, stage, whatever, stage is there, audience behind us, and we're on a track here, and we can go either way to film the audience or to film the stage. Loads of different reasons why you might use a track and dolly. I've used tracks in the past to give static stuff movement. So first thing I mentioned was art, because I've done a lot of art stuff in the past. You're always trying to find ways of getting movement into, I'm not saying all art's static, but a lot of it is. So and then it's about, you know, there's different things you might want to do. There are, as Steve just, I'll just move it down. Sometimes you can just do this and have somebody else at the bottom where it comes to a stop, an actual stop. But other times, you want to have this nice pace. You know, and actually we're going to focus. I want to stay on Andrew for whatever reason all the way through. Now at the moment, I've not done this for ages, so I'm all rickety and like I'm not. My pace isn't even. You have to spend time, you know, focusing. Oh, I'm going to come round. Actually, I'm finding people in the audience.
Wire technique as well, just a small thing of practice, but once you've got that right, you'll learn.
And also, once you start getting the pace right, you then might want to start moving in as well. So you might do pull focuses as you move. You might actually zoom in and out. It depends what you want to do. You know, you might. This will go totally.
Yeah, come on.
But if you were, say, we started on one person, we wanted that move, we pull out slowly. And
so
then,
you could use the one on the top, actually, because that's a consistent speed on the top one. I think it's a lot of fun. It's tracking for me.
so that's a bit fast. Stay on. Go 2.
You can use the bag, the big bag for coming, or use the camera bag. You can put that at the end of the track, just provide a bit of buffer. So if you do need to, you're about to fall off, it hits the back first. If you really want to do it. Yeah, we did the session with a lot of the J's. Didn't get to have a play this in a second, but we were pushing it and they were following someone walking. So moving at the same speed they were walking.
It is working on 1 and 3. It's fun. Sorry.
Okay. So they were filming someone moving sideways and they were following at the same speed as them, so the background was moving, but they seemed to look more static. So there's a couple of different creative moves you can do, as well as sliding it along and hooking that.
Just go and have a play, film one another. Go on, Matthew. But, I mean, just focus on, say, one person. Just
Matthew.
Move your feet 1
Matt.
minute, Matthew.
Your earpiece.
Over his shoulder.
You're going to step on your earpiece.
The other thing that so Steve's put the bag there. Sometimes you might just want to have that nice slow move where the camera, so make sure someone's catching it. Don't push it so that the camera falls over. But actually, if you just try and walk at a pace, and you just have to do it quite a few times before you even start filming.
Go on. It's not as slack as I thought it was going to be. It was like proper.
So, well, that's it. You know, you need to find.
Obviously, it's pulling because you wouldn't necessarily have this cable. You'd be doing your shots and you'd be looking at the camera. So this is something extra to think about just while we're demoing it. So don't worry too much about this particular issue.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just take the cable out so we can just have a play. There you go. You just try and get that pace up. Try and focus on one thing, and then. Just see if you're speeding up, if you're going slower, faster, if you moved from, say, Fiona to. If I sat there, maybe, and you sort of go from one to another. You can imagine if you were trying to find something, find someone, something in a crowd.
Have the price is right.
Yeah.
Price is right. Come on down.
But like I say, you might just shoot it as though it's a track and you're on that track. So at the minute you're on the side, but you could just do it down the tracks. Oh, you could follow somebody, you know.
You can do that Jaws shot for Steven Spielberg shot where they zoom in and move the camera at the same time in the opposite direction. So you can zoom in and pull back and get that weird swelling effect of perspective. So that shot in Jaws on the beach.
How's it done?
How's it done?
Yeah.
So he's
The Jaws doesn't he go in?
they're zooming the camera.
Zoom out as you go in.
Well, they're zooming out, but they're pulling the camera, pushing the camera forward, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. But you get this swelling perspective because perspective flattens the image. And it's just very unnatural sort of rushing sensation. You watch it, I'll try and figure out where.
Yeah.
There's loads of it basically move it one way, zoom out the other way, or vice versa. You'll get the similar sort of effect. Sorry,
Do you zoom out whilst moving in?
yeah, it might be easier on the pull. You see how it's a weird, it's a perspective issue. It sort of swells up but also flattens, so very strange. The Jaws
But your hand is not stable.
Yeah, I know.
It shakes.
I'm just having a play. Do you want to go?
Yep.